Sup guys, it's your boy Justin. So I'm about to review the new Jordan Peele movie, Nope, which came out in this year, still in theaters, right? It's directed by Jordan Peele. This is technically his third movie, but he did write the Candyman movie, which he didn't direct. The movie stars Daniel Kaluuya as O.J. Haywood, Otis Jr. They make a joke about that in the movie, right? Who was in his first film, Get Out. You have Keke Palmer as Emerald Haywood, his sister. Stephen Yeun is in the movie. Brandon Perea as Angel Torres. Barbie Ferreira as Nessie. No relation to me. And Michael Wincott as Antlers Hoist, even though they call him Host in the movie. Apparently Barbie Ferreira's a big deal because what's his name was complaining about it, that why is this chick is a great actress, why does she only have a bit part in the movie? Which Logan Paul did a review for this movie. I used to not like Logan Paul. Now I'm kind of, I don't watch his stuff, but some of his opinions I agree with, I would say. But he did a review kind of trashing the movie. So did ER, but like ER is like, oh, this is actually Jordan Peele's best movie, which a lot of critics are saying this is his worst movie, even though it still gets a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, right? And the reason why, an 83 on Rotten Tomatoes. The reason why people are trashing some critics are not happy with the movie is because the movie is not politically decisive and doesn't trash a bunch of people like in his previous movies. He's finally taking a chill pill and just went all in on the M. Night Shyamalan filmmaking style that he's doing, right? Which, I used to fall for the, trap of hating on M. Night Shyamalan. You know what? I actually kind of enjoy his movies. Are his movies great? Not really, but some of his movies are good. Like Signs is good, Village is okay, Unbreakable's good. The new Glass movie was great. They honestly, if they ever were like, hey, we want to make an Marvel Ultimate Comics movie universe, get fucking Shyamalan to do it. Right, so the movie is, I love how the movie's a science fiction movie, and for some reason, I guess people are calling it a neo-western because it's set in like California, like desert, with horse trainers, which is so dumb. People are now Google's calling it a neo-western just because it has western music at the end of the movie. Didn't have it for the scary scenes, only had it at the end of the film, right? Western music. Not western as in country, but western like Italian spaghetti western kind of epic music, right? Which kind of spoils the ending. But sorry about that. That just really annoyed the crap out of me. They're calling it a neo-western. It's like, shut the hell up. When people think neo-western, they're not gonna think Nope. Okay, they're gonna think of movies like Out of the Furnace, which I still haven't seen. Trying to think of neo-westerns. We'll get back to that. So yeah, what's the movie about? The movie's about the main character OJ is a horse trainer on his family's horse ranch that trains horses for like Hollywood films and productions and commercials, right? And they're kind of down on their luck. OJ's father, played by Keith David, or is it David Keith? One of both are actors. One of them did the voice for Spawn in the HBO animated series, and he dies from a freak accident, where like a bunch of metal just rained from the sky, and a quarter went through his eye, right? Which people were saying that's not a quarter, that's a nickel. I don't know. I don't know my American coins. Okay, so I have no idea. I would say the hole looks pretty small. The hole looks pretty small, right? Didn't look like a quarter went through there, but then when you saw the X-ray, it looks like the size of a quarter. So I don't know. So his dad dies, and you know he's in a shitload of debt. So he sells some of his horses. Right in the beginning of the movie, he's doing a commercial. His sister, that's supposed to help him out, shows up late, and was busy. She's a lesbian, and she was busy flirting with a girl at the what's it called, the fucking table, where they have all the snacks and shit. And when he needed her most, she was off flirting. And the horse freaks out because all the production people crowding it, and they lose a huge commercial gig, right? Which probably wouldn't even made them that much money, but yeah, he ends up selling that horse as well to Steven Yeun's character, who is an ex-child actor who owns this like Wild West kind of like tourist town kind of thing. I forget what that shit's called. It's not exactly an amusement park because they don't have rides, but it's like you have a bunch of people act like old cowboys, and there's like a little small town, right? And he's buying the horses, and then throughout the movie there's flashbacks of this tragedy of this chimpanzee Gordy, who was on this sitcom with Steven Yeun's character, who went ape shit and killed a bunch of people, right? Which kind of does not make a lot of sense. That like, okay, this chimpanzee, because it looked like it killed like, because like you see it looks like in the audience, right? Because you know some sitcoms had live audiences. I think they stopped that a long time ago, but it looks like there were people in the fucking seats, and they're dead, which doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's a very CGI looking chimpanzee. So what's going on at this OJ's horse ranch is that weird shit is happening. The electricity goes out, and he sees what looks like a UFO in the clouds, right? Him and his sister get surveillance cameras from this electronics store where Angel Torres works at, and he realizes, oh, they're trying to catch footage of UFOs. So like all of our characters work together to try to catch footage of a UFO, right? And that's the main plot of the movie, right? And Michael Wincott also joins in because he's an old school cinematographer, right? Likes to take footage of dangerous animals and stuff, right? And because of UFO, if you ever watched X-Files, in UFO hot spots, there's like electrical fields that like shut off like electricity, right? So he has this hand crank, battery powered, like hand crank powered like camera, right? So I gotta say, I really enjoyed the movie. It's not like there are a lot of bad UFO movies, and this took a new fresh take on the UFO genre, right? Uh, yeah, UFO alien, you know, genre. I'm not gonna spoil the twist of the film, but there is a twist. The horror in the movie is pretty cool because there's like scenes because like the main problem with the UFO is the UFO likes to suck up uh horses, like OJ's horses, and even at one point in the movie it sucks up a shitload of people, and you see what goes on inside of the UFO with the people, right? And it's not gory, but it's fucking scary as fuck. And like when the UFO is flying around with the people inside it, you can hear them screaming, man. It's like, holy fuck, dude. It's like straight up. That was fucking some intense scenes, right? And you even have like, you know, some there's a really cool scene at the end where they have to, near the end of the movie, where they come up with a plan to like capture footage of the UFO, right? And they have like traps and shit. It's fucking to get its attention. They're trying to lure it to a spot so the dude who's hiding in like a blind, right? Which is like a hunting blind. It's like when you set up like, it's like a little tent kind of thing, right? That like camouflages with the train, right? So like he's hiding behind this blind to take footage of it because the fucking UFO goes after whoever sees it, right? So like I thought that shit was really cool. The cinematography, even though people were complaining about the cinematography, visually to me it looks fine. Okay, the music was good. The dialogue was okay. I liked it. The music was also good. Like, I think I said that. I can't remember if I said that. Right. The acting was good. Right. I loved Michael Wincott in the movie. Michael Wincott was awesome. There's a scene with Michael Wincott near the end of the film that makes no fucking sense, but it was cool. Right. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah. Some of my only problems in the movie, right, which I forgot one of them. This is why I should fucking review the movie right after I fucking watched it. But yeah, Keke Palmer's character was super annoying in the movie, but she gets better at the halfway point, which this movie's like over 2 hours. So it's like 2 hours and 10 minutes or something. Right, but like after an hour in, when like, you know, the main drama of the film happens, she's not as annoying, which thank God, because she was super annoying. Like fucking bitch, like fucking, she works at a horse ranch all of her life. She knows, hey, loud noises spook animals, right? So like one of the animals at night was out of its like stall. She tells her brother about it. His brother goes out to fucking get the horse, and then she just fucking plays super loud music, and it spooks the horse and runs off. And the brother's like has to go out and get the horse. It's like, God fucking damn, you fucking bitch! How did you not know that would happen? And she even goes out the window, like, hey, he's running off. It's like, no shit, he's running off. You just fucking spooked him with the fucking loud music. You fucking bitch. Oh my god. God damn. It's like, God. That was, what the fuck? I sympathize so much with OJ's character in this movie. Oh my god. Because like, I think we've all had like, you know, annoying, like, you know, siblings that did shit, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Right, but like, yeah, I thought the movie was great. I'm not gonna go into spoilers right now, but like the movie's like a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. So the fucking UFO turns out to be a fucking kaiju at the end of the fucking movie, and it's like, god damn, holy fuck! Can we have like a Nope monster versus Cloverfield or something? That would be fucking cool. But it's like, I would say another problem I had with the movie, is okay, there's no guns in the movie, right? And these people own a horse ranch. You know, you have animals, you probably should be able to own a gun or something to protect it from like wild animals and shit. Like, I know like California has strict fucking gun laws, but even farmers in the UK are allowed to have guns to protect their livestock, I'm pretty sure. And I have a guy, I was friends with a guy who was a coworker of mine who owned like a chicken or turkey farm. I can't remember. He raised like turkeys or chickens, right? I never saw them when I was at his place, right? And like even he owns like a gun, right, to protect his fucking livestock. I thought these guys probably should have owned a gun or something. And then like the way they kill the monster at the end of the movie, which was like intentional, but it gets killed because it eats like this balloon, like this air balloon fucking thing that was at Jupiter's farm, not Jupiter's farm, Jupiter's like cowboy town thing. It's like, dude, you guys probably could have, if you guys got enough guns and shot at this fucking thing, you probably would have killed it, right? Because it turns out to be a fucking flying jellyfish. That's right. So that's weird. That's weird. And then another fucking thing, it's like the fucking hole that sucks in shit has an eye in the middle, apparently. So what the fuck kind of anatomy is this? Do fucking jellyfish have fucking eyes in the middle of their mouths? I don't know. But like, I still enjoyed the movie, and I hope Jordan Peele, if you do more movies like this, where you're not trying to piss off like a bunch of people to make woke points, I'll continue watching your movies. Okay, buddy? Peace.